Okay, Shalom, Shalom, Kwam Yasha'Allah, Koholoyim La, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rekahakodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, that by the Spirit taught us this beautiful truth. Just want to say Vodouritual, the H.I.M and Akwaf, that's out here sincerely keeping the laws, the statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai to the best of their ability. This is Yachanan Awaf, just coming at you with another quick lesson, praying that it's edifying by the Spirit. And I wanted to touch on this article where this lady left North Carolina to go to Haiti, for a voodoo ritual and got deleted. Okay, so it says, Eerie, final message of North Carolina mom who died at voodoo ritual as son warns of something sinister. Or you think? In the whole voodoo ritual sinister? Come on, bro. A North Carolina woman sent her son a chilling final message before she died during a voodoo retreat. Dana Jackson, 51, had traveled to Haiti back in July, where she hoped to become a Manbo, priestess, specializing in the traditional Haitian Vodou rituals. But she never returned from the trip, and her son Timothy Jackson, is now desperately seeking answers about what happened to his mother. Well, I wonder where the father at? Where's the husband at? Timothy explained that his mother had left for Haiti on July 1st, accompanied by a group of acquaintances, all hoping to take part in the voodoo ritual. Dana was due to return to the U.S. on July 26th and would have limited time for communication because of the nature of the voodoo practice. There she go. There you have it. Yeah, she got that look. That's why, man, you got to be careful, too, who you running across out here, too, man. Hold a quick conversation with them. I mean, if it takes a date, going out to eat, man, ask a few questions, bro. Ask some questions, bro. Hey, a couple of questions. Get Eve to run in her mouth, and she'll give you the rundown as to what she's like, what she's gonna be like in the future. Hey, you gotta do it, man, because you don't want to end up in bed with one of these, man. However, things soon took a worrying turn, as Timothy explained to the USA Today. He said, 4 years ago, my mom started to do a little bit of research on the African traditional spiritual belief systems, and voodoo was a part of that. And see, that's another thing, too. See, we're not Africans. We are not fucking Hamites, bro. See, that's something that Esau has really tricked our people into believing, that we're the same people as every fucking body over there in all those countries in Africa. Because you do realize Africa is a continent. It's not a country, man. There's 54 countries in the continent of Africa. You don't come from all those places, man. You're not related to all those people. If you're so-called black in America, you are a Hebrew Israelite. You are a Shemite. You are not a damn Hamite. Matter of fact, I didn't see that at first, but we can just do it real quick. Let's get Ham, because those are Hamites. Ham Zondervan's dictionary. This is right the Bible dictionary. It says Ham, the Hamites, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitors of the dark races, not the Negroes, but the Egyptians, Ethiopians, Libyans, and Canaanites. See? So we're not Hamites, man. We're not Africans. Which the name African, that comes from a white guy as well, because the continent is named after a so-called white guy. Just like America is named after a so-called white guy. We're not Africans. We're not African Americans. We're not Americans. We are Hebrew Israelites. That's just in captivity still. But see, this is the curriculum that the so-called white man has pushed on our people throughout the generations to make us believe that we're just like those other people over there, and that you don't have no roots, so to speak. Your roots are with them. No, we have a genealogy of a civilization of royalty, man, and they don't want you to know that. So they prefer to mix you in with some bone through the nose ass African out here on some voodoo shit. Now, we've never been into nothing like that. Our power is Yahweh, the Father, the Most High, which his name means he exists, or the existing one. And the true name of his son is Yahushai, which means that he's the Savior or Deliverer in the Paleo Hebrew. So what the so-called white man done was he got his hands on the scriptures. He whitewashed everything. He made himself look as if he's the righteous, and that we are the wicked, when actually it's the total opposite. You see? Then he went to telling you about you a damn African, and they know full well who you are. They know damn well that you're not. You think an Ethiopian is going to tell you that they're related to you Negroes here in America? Are you crazy? The last thing they're trying to do is be around you. They don't want to be associated with you. You think an Egyptian, a real one? You think a person from Uganda, Zimbabwe? You think any of those people would be like, yeah, we're the same people as those Negroes? No, they're not. They're going to shun your ass. They don't want nothing to do with you. Matter of fact, they are one of the nations in Psalms 83 that's the enemies of the Lord. And you're their enemies too, because you're the chosen of the Lord. So I just wanted to just touch on that real quick, man. But hey, let's get it back again. It says for 4 years, my mom started to do a little bit of research on the African traditional spiritual belief systems, and voodoo was a part of that. See? And they'll believe in every goddamn thing except for the Lord. For real. The Lord, his handiwork shows every day, but they'll believe in every fucking thing but the Lord, man. That's why we don't feel sorry for people like this. Says she had kind of been on this path of just kind of doing research and practicing, or at least just doing her due diligence as far as the research is concerned. The people that she went down there with, their name is Sohyeti, and I believe that means society in the Turkish language, and Nago. These weren't strangers that she went down there with. These are people that she built a relationship with. And you probably went down there and your ass was a sacrifice and didn't know. Timothy then described how he became increasingly concerned as he received what was his final message from his mom. He said, so she sent me one last message on the 13th, and she said, we will talk on the 21st. I'm going to church tomorrow. What church? You going to? Man, look. Then on the 21st, he had a final text from Dana where she asked him to pray for her. Oh, okay, now you need prayer. Pray to who? Who you about to pray to? Who you asking him to pray to? You already know, if anything, sweet white baby Jesus. Timothy admitted the anxiety he experienced as he waited for communication from Dana that would never come. He continued that whole entire week, just kind of low key, I was having anxiety because I'm not able to hear from her. I know that this is very important part of the ceremony. On the 21st, I didn't hear anything from her. I did reach out to her about 5 p.m. on WhatsApp. I didn't get any response. Timothy then described how a few days later his grandmother told him that Dana was dead. He explained, the way she told me was, your mom's not coming back from Haiti. So I hung up the phone with her. I called her back. I asked her, what did she mean? She said she's not coming back from Haiti. She passed away. I hung up the phone. I called her again. Timothy contacted the group leader to try and establish what had happened to his mom. He said, to be completely honest with you, my initial thought was my mom went down to Haiti. They did this last piece of ceremony and something sinister happened. They told him that Dana had gotten sick and fainted during the ceremony. That when she woke up, she allegedly didn't know where she was. The leader told Timothy that Dana was then taken to the hospital where she began having seizures before experiencing a heart attack and a stroke. Golly. However, he was unconvinced, and as something about the story didn't add up to him, he explained that was the initial story. They said that my mom didn't bring her medicine, so there was a red flag, because what medicine are you guys talking about? It sounds like they were trying to perpetrate a story. Timothy is now hoping to raise money via a GoFundMe page to bring Dana's body back to the U.S. for an autopsy. He said, we don't know what happened in the last 9 days, but whatever happened, my mom did not go to Haiti, not to come back to the United States. Shouldn't have took her silly ass there anyway. All that shit going on over there in Haiti. Are you fucking crazy? There's all kinds of, man, that damn gangs done took over the place. It's people trying to leave fucking Haiti. She leaving here to go there? Doofy, man. But hey, that's all by the spirit and power of Yahweh H.I.M. Let's get this real quick. Exodus 22:18. Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. See, during the ancient days, we wouldn't allow nothing like this right here. You know, your ass would have been put to death immediately. They found out that you was into this shit. Hey, Found out you was into this. Let's see what the word witch means. It's kasap, H3784. To practice witchcraft or sorcery. Use witchcraft, sorcerer or sorceress. Primitive root, properly to whisper, a spell, to enchant or practice magic, sorcerer, witchcraft. See? The Lord's not having no problem, having no dealings with this shit, man. Matter of fact, let's see here. They got a couple. Yep, it says this also in the Hebrew is restricted to worship idols. And hey, that's it's pal to use enchantments, magical songs. They got 2nd Chronicles 33:6. They also have an enchanter or magician. They got Exodus 7 and 11, Deuteronomy 18:10, Daniel 2:2, Malachi 3:5. So let's go back. Yeah, Exodus 7 and 11, it says, then Pharaoh also called the wise men and the sorcerers, now the magicians of Egypt. They also did in like manner with their enchantments. So, you had, this was the battle between Aaron and Moses, so to speak, you know what I'm saying, with the Egyptians and their sorcerers, you know what I'm saying. So that's the Exodus 22:18 I just read. Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. Deuteronomy 18:10, it says, there shall not be found among you anyone that maketh his son or his daughter to pass through the fire, or that useth divination, or an observer of times, or any enchanter or a witch. 2nd Chronicles 33:6, and he caused his children to pass through the fire in the valley of the son of Hinnon. Also he observed times, and he used enchantments, and used witchcraft, and dealt with familiar spirits, and with wizards. He wrought much evil in the sight of the Lord to provoke him to anger. So this is evil in the sight of the Lord, man. And it will provoke the Lord to anger. So guess what? She's still over there. You got a damn GoFundMe. You want people to put money together to bring her ass back when she never should even left here on some bullshit. Daniel 2:2. Then the king commanded to call the magicians and the astrologers and the sorcerers and the Chaldeans, for to show the king his dreams. So they came and stood before the king. See? And see, this is the left-hand side too, man, because the Lord, he deals with the left and the right-hand side, man. Malachi 3:5 was that other one they had. And I will come near to you to judgment, and I will be swift. I will be a swift witness against the sorcerers, right? And against the adulterers, and against false swearers, and against those that oppress the hireling in his wages, the widow, and the fatherless, and that turn aside to the stranger from his right. And fear not me, saith the Lord of hosts. Yep. So the Lord, he said he's going to be a swift witness against the sorcerers, man. So, who's feeling sorry here? Let's get, let's go into the Apocrypha real quick, Salakia. Who would pity a charmer, man? Let's get that real quick. And a lot of so-called black women are into that now too, though. That goddamn witchcraft, and the Lord gonna destroy y'all asses. Ecclesiasticus 12:13, also known as the Book of Sirach in the 1611 King James Bible. Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or any such as come nigh wild beast? And the point is who's gonna pity somebody that's doing something fucking stupid? Because when you go into the comment board, you already know people cutting their ass up. This person says, I wonder if she went down there, got in too deep, and they made her the voodoo sacrifice. I just said that. She probably went in too deep. She probably was just, just a small fry in the game. Like, yep, we got something for you. Come on through. People dabbling in stuff that doesn't need to be dabbled in. Yep, facts. Voodoo and voodoo aren't the same thing. Okay, so there's two different kinds. Okay, all right. It says they don't do human sacrifices in Haitian voodoo rituals unless she went down there and met with a scam artist. not a real voodoo Manbo. So people know about this shit. This person says, who in the hell goes to Haiti? That country is listed as 4 on the State Department's travel advisory. Do not travel to. With all the political uprisings and mayhem, not a place for tourists. Hey, I said the same thing. All the shit been going on in the news with this place. You crazy? It says sacrifice and no one will be held accountable. Haiti is in crisis now and no one in their right mind should be visiting that hellhole. Yeah. It says sorry you lost your mom, but your mom was messing with stuff that shouldn't be messed with. This person said you shouldn't have even said that if you were thinking that. Some people are so insensitive to others. Yeah. Hey, man, silly to go. And like I said again, our people, man, they believe in everything except for the Lord, man. They have a zeal for spirituality, so to speak, but not according to knowledge, man. Our people are really into this shit because they really see. The problem is you think you fucking African, that bone through the nose ass African shit, motherfucker throwing bones out on the ground like they dice. And trying to interpret the future and shit. The Lord is all knowing. You see what happened with the even with King Saul, when he called Samuel up with the medium, she was into that shit, calling up those spirits. Her ass was supposed to be put to death, but even Saul, was on that tip. You know what I'm saying? Because he wasn't hearing from the Lord, so he tried to force it. But nah, you don't get into no shit like this. We're living in the last days. The Lord is judging people daily. This was judgment for her. Judgment. You gotta know she couldn't have had no husband. But then again, she could have had one and went over there. She go, oh, yeah, I'm going. I'm in, and I'll be back. But I'm doubting she had a man. Because you got the son, pleading for, so to speak. You don't never hear about no fathers or no husbands in these situations, man. Because a real husband gonna be like, huh? You going where? What the fuck is you thinking? Anyway, yeah, she's out of here. So, hey, it's our time to awake out of sleep, man, and get away from the idols. Hey, even white Jesus. A lot of these people. I've seen some people in the comment as well talking about white Jesus. If you worshiping white Jesus, it's no different. It ain't no different than you worshiping white Jesus. What she went over there to do as far as voodoo, somebody might say, well, that's evil as fuck. But guess what? White Jesus is an idol. And that's pretty much overall what she's into, man. Because that's all idolatry. Let's go to, we was already here. Oh, let's just go back 2 chapters. Exodus 20. Let's start from the top, verse 1. And Yahweh spake all these words, saying, I am the Lord Yahweh thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. That's plain and simple right there. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image, or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in earth beneath, or that is in the waters under the earth. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them, for I, the Lord thy God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the 3rd and 4th generations of them that hate me. And so all that time she was practicing, she was really just conjuring up a bunch of damn demons around her. 4 years. You 4 years in, and then you ready to take it. You ready to really become a priestess. You about to take it full-fledged there. And I'm sure she was getting warnings, man. I mean, the lady was getting warnings. Somebody was probably telling her, girl, you better get away from that shit. What the hell you doing? A real friend would have told her. Because I'm sure, a lot of people, they want to be into shit like that to show that they got it. They want to be tarot card readers and, girl, go see such and such, such and such. You see Cleo. I just seen a story. Remember Cleo back in the days? What she said, call me now. Hey, they was getting over, boy, old people, man. They made billions of dollars, man, on people, man, with that bullshit. call me now. And then they come to find out the fucking place is scamming the people and hitting their damn credit cards and all that stuff up, man. They made so much money. Come to find out she wasn't even from where she was saying she was from. She had the fake ass accent and all, you know. Anyway, yeah, man. Lord not dealing with none of that. And again, a lot of these it's been stories. Let's go into YouTube real quick. It's been stories of the so-called black women really leaving the Christian church to become witches. And strong body into it too. So like you're not sure there's something. Why you're loading so slow? Let's just search. Let me see. I just want to put in like black women leaving the church to become witches. See what pops up. Yeah, this was real tough. Just a few years here back. Here you go right here. I don't even want to play none of their seances. Here you go, a bunch of out of shape black women. See? It says growing number of black women leaving churches for witchcraft. That was 5 years ago. We got one that's from 3 years ago. Why some black women are turning to witchcraft. Yep, witchcraft. Growing number of black women leaving church for witchcraft. Yeah, this was a bit real big. Any given Sunday, the state of black women in the black church. Wicca and witchcraft beliefs. How to tell if a person is a witch. Epidemic of black women leaving churches for witchcraft. See? The black church and black women. Man, y'all better get out of these churches, man. That white Jesus demon gonna get y'all asses done up. See? But there's plenty of you know, hey, it's a lot of people that's into this stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it's not gonna get them anywhere. Cause all the I don't give a fuck what witchcraft your ass know. It ain't gonna stop them missiles from hitting your ass when the Lord brings damage to this place, man. So I'm gonna end out there. And we also know that also too, let me get one of these here real quick. Deuteronomy 32, 39 for the newcomers. Because a lot of people don't know that it's the Lord that killed and make alive. Deuteronomy 32 and 39, see now that I, even I am he. And there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that could deliver out of my hand. See? Let's get another one to back that up. Because the Lord is the one that's out here killing and making alive. The Lord killed their ass. 1 Samuel 2 and 6. The Lord killeth and maketh alive. He bringeth down to the grave and bringeth up. Clear cut there, baby. And now let's get this one. Isaiah 45 and 7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. So the Lord created the very thing that she's into. And it's for a stumbling block. Her ass is not supposed to be dibbling and dabbling into that shit, man. That's for the wicked, man. You Israelites, man, you're not supposed to be dibbling and dabbling in wicked shit, man. You have these scriptures. You're supposed to be on the right-hand side, not the left. You're supposed to be the righteous, man. Let Esau do the enchantments and shit. Amos 3 and 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city and the Lord have not done it? See? You think her son, if he was really that concerned, he would have said, well, mama, you know what's going on over in Haiti right now? Because, you know, a lot of Jake don't watch the news like that. He may not have even known. He may not have known, now that I think about it. She probably didn't know, and he probably didn't know. Ain't no telling what happened to her ass over there, man. He trying to get a GoFundMe to get her body back. That's crazy, bro. That shit is insane. Jake just be doing shit and don't be thinking, bro. Anyway, and again, who's gonna pity your charmer? Who's pitying this? I ain't see nobody in there. Well, where's the GoFundMe page at so I can send a couple of dollars? Man, ain't nobody thinking about that shit. Again, okay, so with that, man, I'm going to end out there. I mean, what can you say? 51 years old, and this what you thinking about? Man, it's about time to get the hell out of here, man. So with that, I pray that the lesson was edifying. Kwame Yashala, the Bible Ball.